Now from the home of the A's since 1968 to look at the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Striding into the box, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 15.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Gene Segura standing in. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Davis, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Rajay Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on that division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson has it. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Digging in now, number 7. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Manaea. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And a fastball just a bit high. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a liner.
Well, this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
And now a pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. In there for strike one, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has got it, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Joyce is there. 1 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Davis. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Nope, that's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The 0-2 home. Sinking line drive out to right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
In now, Josh Fegley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk with the load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. count. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding in, Chris Davis. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Mark Hanna.
So now it's Mark Hanna. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded, foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
On the ground up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike one. And the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Gene Segura.
Into the box, Gene Segura.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Davis will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Runners on first with one down. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Joyce will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 7. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The A's lead it 3-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Another base hit. Stay hot, big fella. We've watched him climb now in the 280s, on his way to the 290s.
Trevor Roof.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. A ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's Jed Lowry now as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here it comes on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. None out, runners at first and second. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in on it is Jackson. He can't get to it. This one's down. And it's too late as he's in there.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Yasmera Petit answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Josh Fegley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1, and he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Rajay Davis now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ball 2 now. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. On the ground to third. Kloof has it, one there, on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground near home. But it gets foul. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can set down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. Canha is on his way home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
In now, Matt Joyce, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Trevor Plouffe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Third baseman, number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Plouffe. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Three and 1, here it is. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-0. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game right now, though. You got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Billy Burns.
Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Blue fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Blue
Good
Jays.
pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Gene Segura standing in. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike, and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Fegley will put this one away, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Jed Lowry. 2 base hits,
Leading
both
up for
singles
the
to
A's.
this point.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Up next for Oakland, catcher, Josh Begley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Begley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Digging in once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This is lined into left field. A base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out.
10,
7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And there goes Davis. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
2 out here and a runner at second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Popped high in the air. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Donaldson.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1 and 2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
A little roller toward the hole. Canna is up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Three and 1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's full 3 and 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
7.
number 7. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1 and 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 2.
Chris Davis.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2-1. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now it's Mark Canha. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Matt Joyce now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in, Trevor Plouffe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Two down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Ready with another 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Carlos Santana now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit to third. There's Plouffe. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 8.
Here's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Your attention, please. Now
Call to the
pitching for
bullpen
Athletics,
complete as the
number
right-handed
44,
workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Dan Otero will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Dan Otero.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Phegley.
Standing in, Josh Phegley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here it comes, 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully he's able to recover and he gets the second out at first.
Center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
So coming to the plate, Rajay Davis. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Semien.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Swing and a liner. Foul. A man on third with 2 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Fouled back. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at-bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Fegley gathers, but the throw is not in time. Jackson is aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Gene Segura will be next. Nobody out, runner on first. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A runner at first with no outs here. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
A lead by Jackson at second, and now the pitch. And that's over, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2-2, here it is. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. His career line with Doolittle, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far. Too
low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Joyce is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 7.
Standing in, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. On deck, Carlos Santana. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Carlos Santana.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. His career line with Doolittle. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. One and 1, here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. To 2 and 2 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ryan Dull gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Ryan Dull.
Yan Gomes will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Sean Manaea notches his 3rd win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Ian Kennedy worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.